All right, well, we're gonna give this a thought. So, this is Dreadog. I've never done one of these before, but I kept running to the same question and I didn't really see any great answers. So I thought, as I'm solving this on my own, maybe I would record a video, see if other people wanted to solve it. As you can kind of see, we'll pan up a little bit. We're really into Star Wars. And so we wanted to pick up a custom made lightsaber. And there are a lot of companies out there who do those. And it's really hard to decide because a lot of people on Reddit and Twitter and Facebook who all have opinions on who's good and who's bad. So I figured at some point you just kind of have to pull the trigger, right? So what I decided to do to kind of keep costs in check, but try one of the bigger saber manufacturers was go a Mysterybox from Ultrasaber. Um, and that's it right there. That's the big long box. And so it was a really good experience ordering it. I decided kind of last minute that I wanted to make a change to the order, and they were able to accommodate that. It did take a little longer to ship something that I would have expected to be readily available, but you know, it's not Amazon. I totally get that, and that happens. So with that in mind, I want to open this up, and hopefully this will stay on camera. But I'll open this up just so you can kind of capture my, or you get a sense of my first thoughts on how this works here. Box came in today. So there's a little thing here. That's the plug to put in if you don't want to put the blade in. I ordered a 36-inch blade, which seems to be kind of the standard, which I suspect is this guy right here. Yep. So there's the blade all wrapped up. Looks in good shape. I'm not going to be dueling, at least initially, and with this one, so I figured, you know, don't need a dueling blade. And I'm going to assume that that's the saber there. There's a couple of pieces of paper, and there's something written here as well. It's like a little card and a thank you. I think that's everything in here. So it says, Dark War Glaive with sound, I can't read that last word, Maeve. Congratulations, you have a saber equipped with premium sound and rechargeable batteries, charger not included. Please remove the tab on the battery to activate. Now, I have to say, as a mystery box, to get the Dark War Glaive was actually one I had my eye on, one of the ones. So I'm actually really excited that that's the one I got here. So I'm going to open this up and kind of just take a look at it here. Let's get some scissors here to untape this. Now, one of the feedback I've had from Reddit, especially yesterday when I started a new thread, because I'm still kind of considering another purchase from another saber purchase, is that the Ultra Sabers are big, and they are not wrong. That is a big saber. I'm a big dude, but that is a big saber. But it feels good. It's got a nice heft to it. Before I get into it, because I'm going to be cautious, and I'm not the kind of person who just kind of rips the stuff out. And I'm going to grab these, hopefully, instructions here that'll tell me how to get into it. So we'll see how beginner friendly this is. Because again, this is my first kind of stab at this. Oh, there goes the Allen wrench key. Came out of that bag. There we go. So that's good to have. I'm pretty sure that's to secure the mount. And then, let's see, thank you for choosing, help them fac. We're very proud, etc., etc. Good information there, good info, some nice business cards, okay. Probably could go to their website and get an FAQ on this. But I'm betting, because I do know enough about these, that there's probably the batteries here in the back. So I'm going to unscrew the back here, and there's a little compartment dealy here. Yep, and there's some batteries. It did say something about pulling out some paper. Please remove the tab on the battery to activate. So there's a port there to connect it. What is the tab on the battery? That looks like something that I should not pull on, so I won't. Again, since I don't have a full set of instructions, I am kind of approaching this kind of cautiously, but that seems like a normal battery, or like a standard battery. So let's see, and then, let's see, is there a piece of tab here? See if I can get this dude out. Wrong end, I'm doing this wrong-handed. So, let's see. Yeah, I don't see any paper there either. Everything looks good. So let's, I guess maybe push that back in. That feels like it's supposed to be there. So I'll go ahead and tighten that back up. We'll try the power button again. If not, I might take a pause and go and read some online material and figure out how to start this sucker up. Yeah, it may also be a matter of, well, let's undo the saber itself here, just so I can give an idea of size and weight here. So I'm going to cut through the plastic, and nice saber. It's got a nice heft to it. It's not super heavy. Oh, there's a little cap over here, and again, this is me kind of just figuring out what stuff does. So it's a big empty hole. So this goes in here. Yep. And then we have, I know there's got to be a way to tighten this down somehow. It might be this piece here. Maybe I'm missing a piece. Maybe something got lost. I'll have to look. Yeah, so, but still, even with the saber end, it's got a nice weight to it. It is actually, once I grab it here in the middle, it's actually very nicely balanced. I'm not struggling to maintain it. Whoop! I am hitting the chandelier with it, so there you go. But no, it's got a nice balance. So let me figure out all the mechanics of it, and then I'll start back up the video. Okay, so I figured out a few things. So to put the lightsaber in, or to put the blade in, it actually is quite easy. There's a little screw bolt sticking out there, a little silver thing. I think you can see it there. And that just got tightened in with the hex wrench. And so it was really actually straightforward once I realized that that's what that was for. The battery pack, I just had missed it. So took the pommel off, and wiggled out the battery pack. Come on, battery pack. There we go. We got the battery pack, and there was just a little piece of paper kind of sticking out. It was really subtle. It just stuck out one of these sides. And then as soon as I pulled it out, the lightsaber kind of made a whooshing noise. They did confirm in the video that bottom piece of cloth is not the piece of paper they're talking about. That is the speaker. So don't go tearing that off. That would be bad. So now I'm going to put the pommel back on and tighten that up. And now light it up. And that's a nice orange. And that sounds really cool. So it's just a basic sword. There's no clash on it. I don't know if I can customize the color. I'm actually kind of okay with this orange. This actually wouldn't have been my first choice, but now that I see it, I'm kind of digging on it. Again, I love this aspect with the war glaive, with the glaive top, and how it kind of shows through. I think it was really cool. It's got a great feel. Oh yeah, it's got the swing. Kind of hear it. So really cool, really cool. And again, I'll show you, just to show the plug in. So, oh, there's the clash. So I'll hold down the button for the clash. Hold down the button to turn it off. Button on. If I want to do a clash, I can just hit the button for a clash. This is really cool. I dig that. But again, I'm gonna power it off. A little bit of things I have to figure out there. And then I'm going to put the plug in just so you get the full experience. Again, this is for people like me who are like, I have no clue what I'm doing, if I should buy one. So I'll unscrew that. Blade comes out super duper easy. Set that down. I'll get out the blade plug. And again, whoops. I can't remember if I ordered this or if they just tossed it in. I want to say a little bit of both. Again, I had a change. I decided at the last minute to add sound. So one thing to note, and I guess that's right, you put the plug in and it slides all the way down. I intentionally wanted to have it kind of here, but no, I guess you want it to go all the way down. But yeah, I wanted to have sound, so I contacted their support team, and yeah, they were able to take more of my money and add it. So, but I don't remember if they added the plug-in or if I did. Interesting to note, well, I'll turn the screw to hold the plug-in. Hopefully you can see that. I don't have a good angle on the camera. It does allow for some wiggle room. It's not horrible, but it does kind of rock back and forth. But now that I turn it on, see if you can see, that's their circular plug. Let's see the pattern on my hand here. Really cool though, really neat. I'm digging it. But the only thing I've got to figure out is how to turn it off. There we go, turn it off. So yeah, it's super cool. Will I get more from Ultrasaber? I don't know. I kind of want to explore this a bit and see what else is out there. I do think this was just call it $200 or so. I think for $200 this was is a really cool piece. Again, I need to play with it a little bit and kind of understand, like, can I put in the blade with the blade plug? I don't know. I don't know if I should or if I shouldn't. It did not come with a charger, so I have to kind of puzzle that part out of, like, what do I do about the charger? And my guess is that this doesn't have customizable color, which again I'm okay with, because it was just kind of an initial purchase, and I think I actually got really lucky with that orange. I'm going to actually try the blade with the blade plug. Science says that this shouldn't break anything, so let's see. Oh, you know what it does is it definitely dims that color a lot. So no, the answer is no. You do not want to put the blade plug in with the blade, because you lose all that color. So look at us learning here. We're learning new things. But yeah, again, looks pretty cool. I'm really excited that the dark glaive was the one that they sent. It was one on my one I had my eye on. Again, the orange is an unexpected delight. I wouldn't have gone with this, but now that I've seen it, I'm actually pretty happy with it. I think, like I said, the big questions now are, how do I charge, and then how do I add the belt clip, which looks like I could find some information online about that. But still, no, it'll make a nice saber. And I'm looking at adding another one because I want to, with my new cosplay, I want to add 2 sabers. I think this is a nice big saber to have with it, so I'm really pleased. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing your time. I hope this was useful to somebody. Maybe somebody like me who had no clue what they were doing and what they're getting into, and now you have some ideas. So I'll sign off.